Hello, Artemis II crew, Reed, Victor, Christian, Christina, and Jeremy. I'm so proud to represent the team at Johnson Space Center. If you could relive one moment of this mission so far, what would it be?
I'm going to go all the way back to launch, because when we launched, it is such a quick experience. Our entire powered flight on the rocket was shorter than what we've done in this press conference so far. Yet it is such an incredible, important part of the mission, a dynamic phase in the mission. We train it so much. And if I could go back and replay it in slow motion to just imprint those memories even more, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Oh my, that was Congressman Brian Babin of Texas getting the opportunity to question the 4 Artemis II mission astronauts. That crew, they're going to be home soon after a historic 10-day mission. The Artemis II Orion capsule carrying the astronauts is set to splash down in the Pacific Ocean off San Diego at 8:07 p.m. Eastern Time, about 4 hours and 43 minutes away. Just about 25 minutes ago, we need to break this news. Artemis II completed what's called the burn. That's where the thruster maneuvers in order to correct the trajectory for re-entry to Earth go into play. Before the capsule, named Integrity, splashes down, it will separate from the European service module. Here's an animation so you can get a sense of it. That's its life support system. And then the most dangerous part, there will be a 13-minute re-entry process. While traveling at 24,000 miles per hour, Orion's heat shield will spike to 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit as it makes its way through Earth's upper atmosphere. It's like menopause for space travelers. During this process, there will be a 6-minute communications blackout where the heat will cut off. The crew's ability to communicate with mission control will be cut off. And then 8:03 p.m., 22,000 feet, you'll see that. Parachutes will deploy to slow the capsule before splashdown. U.S. Navy teams are standing by to assist the crew as they board the USS John Murtha and make their way back to land. From launch to splashdown, the Artemis II astronauts will have traveled more than 695,000 miles. The Johnson Space Center, shepherding the nail-biter of the return, is in Congressman Brian Babin's district. Congressman Babin joins us live. And we are going to hurry up, Congressman, because right after this interview, you're running out to watch the action for Mission Control. First, though, our astronauts, Godspeed to their return. They've bravely ventured where no human ever has. What does that say? What should that say to the world?
Well, it says that the United States is ready to land boots on the moon and then go on to Mars from there. And it also says that these 4 astronauts represent the very, very best, with their courage, their determination to keep on going. And this is a tremendous, that conversation that I had with these 4 astronauts, especially Miss Christina Cook, not only did she talk about the launch, she also talked about the amazing lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse that they viewed. It's a tremendous picture, and just a picture that shows you that God's creation is spectacular, and that these astronauts are seeing some things that no human has ever laid eyes on. They've gone the farthest in space that any humans have ever gone, and now we're ready to move on. This is really putting the United States in a great position.
So let's talk boots on the moon. The last time an American stood on the lunar surface was Apollo 17 back in 1972. Can you give us your best guess on the calendar? When would we see an American astronaut's boots on the moon again? What's the closest that you can predict?
I think we're looking at about 2028. We're going to have Artemis 3, which will be a docking operation, and then we'll have Artemis 4, and we're going to put 4 astronauts down there on the lunar surface in 28. So I'm very confident. We've still got a lot of work to do. There's no question about it with our landers, with a number of items. But I'm super encouraged. I'll tell you, we got a great NASA administrator in Jared Isaacman. I've been visiting with him, and looking very much forward to driving over to Houston and the Johnson Space Center as soon as we get through here to watch this splash down. And as you said in the opening segment, they're going to be coming through this atmosphere pretty quick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Congressman, as a business network, we also always look at sort of the business angle of this. Part of the goal, once we can get back onto the moon, is to build out a permanent moon base and perhaps commercial space station development. They talk about space stations in, data centers out there in space, maybe on the moon, who knows. But also, when we go back to the Apollo program, they gave us everything from memory foam to water filters. What do you think are sort of the practical everyday business opportunities that can come out, whether it's medical or otherwise industrial, from this mission?
It's unlimited. The amount of technological advances, our innovators, the things that are happening so quickly, it's hard to even keep up with them. Things become obsolete so fast today. The business models through this and the technological developments that are coming out of it with AI, with nuclear propulsion or energy, quantum, you name it, coming out of our space program and our science programs that I'm lucky enough to be chairman of that committee that has jurisdiction over that. It's unlimited. And quite frankly, I think we're going to see a tremendous amount of development that comes out of this and spins off where everyday things that everyday Americans use and do are going to come out of these missions that we're seeing now, just like we saw during the Apollo missions. I can't tell you how excited I am about what we're seeing because we are doing and demonstrating the essential elements of future missions that we're going to have when we do put these boots on the lunar surface and go on to Mars. And let me also add this, Liz. These are not just nostalgic moments. As you said, there's this is a tremendous development. We're going to have a sustained presence with habitation, with mining operations, with exploration and lunar vehicles. There's going to be an amazing amount of developments here. A sustained human American presence and our allies. And we can't afford to lose this. This is national security. We cannot afford to be second because our adversary, the Chinese Communist Party, they plan to. They're getting ready to put a lunar probe on the south pole of the moon really quickly. So we cannot mess around, and we're not going to either.
Well, from your mouth to everybody's ears, Congressman, thank you very much for that definitive sort of picture. And we will continue to watch in 2028, boots on the moon. We will wait to see. Thank you so much. And good luck tonight watching from Johnson Space Center.
Thank you, Liz.
You bet.